Alright, hello to all my guys, gals, and non-binary pals out there across the electrical ocean. This is Jazzman. We have got Oxkill playing full faction IS, what else, versus MopedManiac playing full faction SP. And this is going to be on the new and quote-unquote improved Ruins of Valdak map. I think it was better the other way, but I'm totally not biased at all because I totally didn't redesign the map. But yeah, I think it did need to be changed. I like the look of the I like the layout of the new one, to be honest. It looks clean. It looks like there's still it preserves the essence, the interesting map that I originally envisioned it to be. Much better than the standard good old 3-font map that it used to be. And Oxkill here already going for some interesting plays. I actually missed the first few turns of this game, so I got to catch up. I'm assuming Oxkill went second here, and then Goliath Fesh just rushed. Yeah, no, Oxkill went first, right? He just didn't even care about mid, and Goliath Fesh tunneled right on in there. But I don't know if I were okay. So there was just a rank reset. And I'm guessing these ranks are not as accurate as they could be. But here we've got a legion of fatties here from MopedManiac that's deploying every single 2x2 in SP. And like I was gonna say, if I were MopedManiac, I would totally be tunneling up to eat that angel rather than the 58 Nora Warstaff. But yeah, I guess he's making a beeline for that bottom font. So I haven't played on this map yet. It's still very new. But I'm assuming that the first deploys go for, this close font, and then these fonts are kind of like battlegroundy. You can maybe send your champion over here with a relic deploy like Oxkill is doing. Then they're a little bit far because of the from the main action, I guess, because of this intervening terrain. So you could maybe use it as a blocker, like you can't exactly like walk over here. But of course, Goliath Fesh can just tunnel over it and be fine. So there's a lot to take in on this map, and I think like Oxkill does have both of his fonts now because of that relic deploy. So maybe not the best idea from MopedManiac, but he's out there, he's trying some new strategies, living his best life, and I mean, I guess he could just tunnel to his bottom font now and leave these guys to handle mid. He did get off one deploy here, though, which is, it's better than deploying at your shrine. Deploying 2x2s on this map doesn't seem as bad as it used to be because you actually have spaces around your shrine now where you can, walk around. You don't have to walk all the way around the cliff. You can just drop them here, But Hurler grabbing top, and it looks like Hurler... Okay, so he took Hunter Walker. Now, I think this is a little bit controversial. A lot of people swear by aim on Cyclops Hurler, but for me personally, I just don't find... Like, he's ponderous and lethargic, right? So he's going to have lumbering sometimes. He's already going to be spending a lot of AP on making attacks and moving around. I just don't see the 2 AP investment being worth, having aim over the consistency of Hunter Walker. I just, you get a little bit of defense out of that bargain as well. And I believe it makes him 1 or 2 Nora cheaper. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Hunter Walker is going to be my upgrade of choice on these guys. They already come in with insane damage, The only thing you really get out of aim is precision, which, to be fair, is quite helpful in more situations than you would think. But here we see the Sanctuary. Now, actually, if MopedManiac was smart... No, he was out of range. Okay, so I was going to suggest stone bombing that relic and killing it with the symbiote, but it did not work out that way. Stone Bomb is 5 AP because of Ponderous. So here, I mean, Absorb is going to be kind of useful, and the relic itself is actually blocking the charge from good old Charger Knight. So we can only get off a 1 basic attack. Unless I guess he could move all the way up here, but then he'd be in Hurler's devastatingly long attack range. Looks like he's going to charge the Fesh, maybe? And threaten bottom font? But the Holy Blade of Valdak coming in here, I guess for the regen, to counter the regen. But I mean, that just makes the Warstaff a more appealing target for Swallowhole now. I think Swallowhole could use a bit of a buff. I've complained about this since Goliath Fesh was initially nerfed. It's a terrible ability now. It gives too many negatives. It's not worth deploying Goliath Fesh over one of the other Fesh anymore. Or really, any situation that could call for it, because the idea behind it was give it font ignorance so it can't snipe fonts and just solo carry with, taking a champion out of play. I think it's too harsh though. The pendulum swung too far to the other direction. I think at most you could keep font ignorance, but come on, immobile, really? Like not even like lumbering or lethargic or something, or ponderous. Just let it move, man. Just let it not get screwed by knockback or distract or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think maybe that would be a nice buff to Goliath Fesh if that were changed. But here, Stone Bomb is going to happen. Wait, he didn't double attack that Charger Knight? What the hell? Bruh, you had 2 hits. Okay, so I guess he just did a Stone Bomb and then killed the Sanctuary with Symbiote. I think Sonic... what was that Sanctuary at? It was like at 7 HP or something, right? I think a Sonic Roar might have been better here because that would have forced the Holy Blade drop from the War Staff with the Cleanse. Because Sonic Roar does 8 damage to relics as well. But in comes a Chaos Brave, and I guess this is some kind of weird Cyclops deck with Goliath Fesh. Now that is not... It's not the best spot for Goliath Fesh to have tunneled to. Because I think he's just realizing now, oh shit, my bottom font is exposed, and Charger Knight can just walk in there. Which, honestly, I might do... Like, his charge is actually still available. So, if Oxkill has any shred of intellect rattling around in that skull of his, he could probably get 2 kills off onto the Hurler and the Symbiote. But it looks like he's just gonna get 1. Yeah, he's just gonna get a charge kill. I was thinking, like, because he was in double attack range with the charge onto that Hurler, right? You could charge through this open space, and then War Staff plus a spell could probably finish off the other guy, like a Bane Blast or something, or an Earthquake. But he just settles for 1 for now. Usually when you see Oxkill play, he's running some stupid adaptive deck, IS Doombringers and whatnot, but he is not playing that today. So Taligar Iron Fist. Okay, so he's just playing, I guess, Paladins or good stuff meta or whatever. Oxkill tends to favor Super Champs. Now there are a lot of viable swallow targets. It all depends on what Goliath Fesh fancies for his meal tonight. You can either have Shriveled Old Man number 2, or Tight Piece of Ass. Charger Knight, unfortunately, is a fatty, so he is off the menu. And Charger Knight does take a hit. He has Evasive here from, I guess, Shroud on the Angel. Man, I'm so sad with... They nerfed everything about IS Angel except the part that was actually problematic, and I will totally pin the blame on Rorschach for that one. I mean, Shroud was obviously the problematic ability, but no, they decided to nerf everything else about her instead. So Echo Chamber... I don't agree with that at all, because there's Cleanse on the Angel, there's Iron Will from the Holy Blade, so no Distract. You're not really preventing anything here by deploying that Echo Chamber. In fact, you're wasting Nora for no good reason. And speaking of wastes of Nora, Moga Axeman. Even though it costs 0, it's still a waste to see this thing in play, because it has no abilities, and is probably the worst summon in the game. So here's the Macadamize from Oxkill, and maybe we will see 2 kills this turn. Nope, he is instead going after the Echo Chamber. He's killing the Echo Chamber instead of Goliath Fesh and shit. So, okay. I don't know why Charger Knight did not get... Oh, wait, he doesn't have... Yeah, he did get a quest kill off of that. He just got hit again. Okay, so I'm because quest kill disappears after it gets used. So down to 29 HP on the Fesh, and yeah, that's totally going to be a kill with Charger Knight's double attack. These things are freaking scary right now. They did get slightly nerfed in the the hotfix after the patch, when they had Blitz and Heavy Charger at once, and it was kind of absurd. I would have liked to play with them a little more before they got changed, but they still have Unequipable. Purely to prevent Golden Compass. I don't know why that's a big deal now that it doesn't have Blitz. I guess, like if I'm spending like 30 Nora on Blitz for a Charger Knight, I guess it's you can kind of justify that maybe, but I just like to see 40 damage charges, man. Give me my 40 damage charges again. But I guess Chaos Brave is going to come down. That's not going to be enough. Ooh, Havoc's Touch. Okay, I was thinking there would be some kind of spell. But down, and that's a perfect kill on a Charger Knight, so Chaos Brave, that's honestly a little bit of a waste of both a Havoc's Touch and... I mean, he needed the Havoc's Touch for damage, but he wastes the quest kill because he didn't actually need healing on the Brave just yet. But for the moment, the Maniac has mid. And, I mean, that Hurler has been putting in quite a bit of work, and there's a second one. So, he's just sniping in the back, and Hammer Throw, I believe, is on cooldown. So we'll see if Oxkill can't take advantage of that Chaos Brave here. You can show him the business. I guess Talgar's going to get an Invig and a beer, and then go to town. Can do range plus range. I'm assuming like a Hammer Strike here is a kill because Talgar gets double hit with multi. But yeah, Hammer Strike plus the defense drop. No, it's going to be a Wild Eye Bracer with Pummel. Okay. I don't know why you'd put that on Talgar. He already has multi, so he could get 2 hits anyway. But okay. It's only 25 Nora, I suppose. Or maybe, is it 20? Yeah, no, it's 25 now. I feel like they did nerf it. But here comes the Pummel. And yeah, it's definitely going to be enough because of the protective damage. Killing that Charger Knight. And Maniac slowly losing his steam. I'm assuming there's going to be no further follow-up kills next turn. Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing you're basically just playing into Oxkill's hand here. Totally wasted his Goliath Fesh, not eating anything. Like, going after that Angel up top before she intensified would have been the play, I think. But, because, like, Oxkill had already deployed Charger Knight down here, he would have had to, you know, burn Nora deploying again up top to deal with that Fesh. Maybe redirect his War Staff up there, but it's gonna be an Avalanche. Bro, what are you doing? You're against... Do you not know what faction bonuses do? Like I said, there has been a rank reset, so these guys... These ranks here are probably not accurate. And Club the Devourer, sure, and he's transfiguring too just for the body. The SP avatar is a Cyclops, notably, so it does get bonuses from racial stuff. We're gonna see. So he's moving into what is this? Encourage range? Yeah. So for plus 5 HP, plus 1 defense. But thankfully for the Angel, it is flying, so it cuts through the Hunter. I would say, I mean, Oxkill is probably going to take over this game from now on, just because, like, he has the Transfigure, the bonus of having not transfigured, and he's got the stronger champions in play. Like, these Hurlers can just get run down by Talgar, and then they're fucked. I was thinking you could maybe even get this kill on this Hurler this turn, but Talgar ended up with what did Talgar spend his AP on? Did he do another Hammer Throw? No, he just moved around. Yeah, okay. So there's a Night Watch and a Minister from Oxkill. So I'm assuming a Battle Drum is the likely follow-up here. Now what's usually fun in IS is on-deploy Battle Drums when you have a Beer Maiden hanging out. I think I would have deployed that down here just for that reason. But like, if you could have gotten an on-deploy Battle Drum with the Invig and then maybe gone for that kill on the Hurler, that would have been nice to see. But yeah, Angel, okay, so this is something it's a bug, or maybe it's working as intended. Basically a feature that really annoys me is that knockback actually triggers the Trail Holy Ground Heal from the Angel. I don't know why that worked, because Trail should be normal, like it cleanses and heals at the beginning of turn. Why did it just gain 5 HP from that Stone Bomb knockback? I don't know. Because of Trail Hollowed Ground healing it, I guess. But yeah, I really like to see that fixed. It's very annoying when you miss out on a kill that way. But yeah, in comes Talgar, grabs the bottom font as expected with the beer and everything. So he's going to be sitting pretty, taking out that banner on the following turn. And this is not looking good for our insane little friend here, our moped riding friend. I've kind of always wanted a moped. So basically where I live in the city, it's very downtown core type of area. And I'm pretty much within walking distance of everything, but for those occasional times when I have to take a longer distance trip, the convenience of a moped would be nice. And then there's always been some kind of appeal, like not a nostalgic appeal, but just a feeling I get when I'm riding not a motorcycle, but a moped. It just sort of it's a little fancier, you know. It's like the fancy French cousin of the motorcycle. Without the guilt of, having to rev your engine down the street at 3 a.m. I'm sure everyone has experienced that before. But Angel easily takes out that Hurler. Angel at 17 damage from all the protective. stacks. And yep, that Holy Blade just coming down, healing everybody up. And Moped's champions are being picked off, so I don't see a good way for him to get back into this game. He's going to play it out. See, this is probably the point where a good player would just surrender and move on along. But Angel of Protection down to 33, and I guess Club can Boulder Throw, maybe. Oh, please don't try and use a spell to kill. Please remember the IS faction bonus. But yeah, with Telgar in that bottom font, it's probably not too soon to call it, and call it he does. So Oxkill takes the game. Well played to both, and we'll see everyone in the next one.